Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to show you how quick and easy, really I'm going to put that on my Stamp on the Go because it's that quick, to stamp on burlap bags. If you're wondering where we get the burlap bags, that is with Stampin' Up. You can get it at FrenchieStamps.com. And it's the little bag. And I'm going to have 132180. I'm going to have the product information on my blog, but it's mini muslin bag. And so the stamp set we're going to be using, it is honeycomb happiness. And instead of Happy Easter, we're going to put just Ho Hello. So if somebody don't do Easter, you can use it for so many things. And we could even put You're So Sweet and put some little sweet candy in it. But I'm going to put just Ho Hello. And so this stamp set, it's part of celebration. So it can be yours for free with order of $50 before tax and shipping. The ink that you're going to need Stays On. And many people are going to say, why can I not use regular ink? Well, regular ink, it's water-based. And when you're going to watercolor, it's going to wash away. This is very permanent. And we're going to use Daffodil for watercolor. And then I just got two markers. I got the crumb cake and pumpkin pie. So let's get started with inking our stamp. And I want it very dark, so I want to make sure it's very well inked. So I'm going to put it on scrap paper, very well inked. Now, one thing that you're going to notice, I got this in between. I had just done this one, well, a little bit back. You want to make sure to put a cardstock in between and I want it to tie on that side, so this is going to be my front. If you want it to tie on that side, this would be your front. So I'm just going to slide a piece of cardstock. I bet you're going to say, how big is that? Oh, about 3 3/4, 3 1/2. It's plenty good. And the reason why you need this in between, because when you're going to watercolor, if you don't put that, it's going to go on the other side there. And you can see, look, it is dirty. So this is a very important step to put a piece of cardstock there. So now let me make sure this is inked very good. I'm going to stamp that right there and give a good push because you really want that ink to come, you know, bright. Now, while we get this, we might as well do the Oh Hello. If it's complete and that, just make it smooth. Want to make sure it's enough ink on that. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we got that done. One thing, you're going to squeeze this very hard to get your ink, or you can put re-inker drop there. Now, I got my aqua painter. If you're not familiar with aqua painter, it is a paintbrush that got a barrel, whoops, that you just put water in it. So that's how we're going to watercolor. So I'm going to squeeze this here, get the water started there. I'm going to get my thing wet a little bit. Now I'm going to take my ink and start doing this. I tried to color that with my marker, the first one I did. It didn't do good. When I mean it didn't do good, it's just like streaks. So I didn't like the look of that at all. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go and watercolor. So, and then it's rough a little bit, the burlap. You know, it's not a smooth surface like cardstock. So it would use your tip of your marker way faster. So this way, it's perfect. Now, when it's dry, it's going to dry much lighter. So you can always come back and add more if you want, or you can leave it just the way it is. I try to put the outside darker and then the inside a little bit lighter to give some dimension. So that is done. Now I'm going to Then when you're done, make sure you wipe your brush. If I would have a rag, that's what I would use, but you're not seeing it. I use my sleeve there. Then usually I would let it dry a little bit. This is the crumb cake for the feet I'm using. Usually I would let it dry a little bit and do the pumpkin pie for the beak there. Now, when it's all dry, I'm going to take my marker and do a little bit more black there. That is it, my friend. Let it dry, and you get this. Now, what I done to tie it up, I thought it needed something color a little bit there. So how I tie this up, and I get some candy in it. I use the baker's twine, the mint macaron. It is on page 6. It comes with black and mint macaron, or then it comes black and melon mumbo. It's a pack of 2, so you get both color. So I just took a piece of string of this, and I put it around. Oh, I get a knot here, dang. Let me try to remove this knot. And I see my battery's flashing. Here we go. So I just put this around. Gonna move that about equally here. And then I took the 2 string that it's part of the bag, tied this together, squeeze, 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 move that down, and then did my bow. How simple can it be? And then I got the outside of my bag, I got the string, and then the burlap part is just on the inside, whatever that holds the bag. So, oops, not that one, this one, and squeeze that tight, and voila, you get the perfect bow, little decoration. Now just play with it, and you got it. So again, I would not remove this piece of cardstock till it's completely dry, my friend. And see how lighter it dry, and it was about the same. So again, this stamp set, it's only available till March 31st. Thank you so much for stopping by, and for all your Stampin' Up! Product, visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. Plus, if you want to be the first one to be notified when I download a video, right in the bottom here on the right corner, you get the subscribe button. Thank you, and have a great day, my friends.